How's it going, everybody? Thanks for taking a couple minutes to check out my channel. If you enjoy this video, if you could take a second to give me a quick thumbs up or a comment at the end, I'd truly appreciate it. It's the 14th of September. Trapping season's creeping up on us. I'm still doing a little bit of prep work. And on the 23rd and the 24th of this month, coming up in September, in Emporium, Pennsylvania, we're having the District 4 mini rendezvous. It's not a huge rendezvous like the state rendezvous, but there'll be some vendors there selling stuff, and there'll be some demos going on. I know Hammer's going to be there doing a beaver demo, some guys doing maybe some canine demos and skinning demos. And I believe it's on the 23rd in the morning on Saturday. The Game Commission will be there doing a cable restraint certification class. And sometime during the day on Saturday, hopefully, I'll be doing a demo on just setting cable restraints. So if you're from like around Central PA, North Central PA, and you got some time on Saturday or Sunday on the 23rd, 24th to make it up to Emporium, just hang out, maybe buy a few things, whatever, get some last minute supplies for trapping season, or just to hang out and yak with people, I'm sure you'll have a good time. So I'm going to show you what I got going on here. As long as I hope you're not peeing on my traps, Toby. But I dyed and waxed a few traps in the last couple days. I do it like, I guess, old school. Well, not 100% old school. I don't gather up walnut husks and stuff. I've not done that yet, but I'm sure I'll give it a try sometime. But just boiling and dyeing and waxing, I think they just look cool when they're all nice fresh coat of wax on them. But I got, I don't know, maybe 25 to 30 traps done. And when I'm doing it, anytime all my steaks that are all beat up, I'll dunk them in there as well, give them a quick coat. I think it actually helps them out. What else? Yeah, but I don't have a ton of traps that I had to do because I didn't do a ton of trapping last year. Hopefully things go better this year. I also met a couple, I guess, new friends yesterday, Ralph and Tina, and they came up yesterday to check out my bees, but he's also a taxidermist, Kent's Wildlife Taxidermy Studio. I believe he's about an hour and 40 minutes south of me. I just read his town address. I can't remember it now. Honey Grove or somewhere. I'm not exactly sure, but if somebody wants to know, I can let you know. And he brought me up some tanning solutions, so we sort of shared information back and forth. He had a lot more information for me, I think, about tanning. I've tried the tanning with the orange bottle stuff. It didn't have a whole lot of success, but he brought me some like acid, the safe acid, degreaser, and tanning oil. He wrote down a bunch of instructions for me, so I really appreciate that. I'm going to have to give this a better go this year than I did last year. So I'm going to try to get some decent furs tanned, and hopefully that goes well. And he also helped me out with some of my beekeeping yesterday, helping me transfer a bunch of boxes. I had a dead out, and that was my own fault for not keeping up with my bees. So I got to thank him for helping me move a bunch of bee stuff around too. So I'll be taking these traps, putting them into buckets, and then I'll take them into my shed and check them all out, make sure they're firing good. I'll scrape some of that wax off the dogs and just make sure they fire nice and clean before I take them out on the line. Anything you can do to prep your stuff before you get out there is a bonus. Some of my traps already have drags on, or not drags, but chains already on them. I'm going to do my best to get out on the line and maybe drive some stakes in the ground by sets that I know that I'm going to be putting in, and taking some drags around and just placing them out on the line so I can just go set a trap, take a drag like this, put it out, and then pre-wrap it maybe, and I can just go and hook a trap to it, set my trap, and be done with it. Just anything to do to prep before the season comes is going to be a bonus. Okay, we got a little over a month before we can set any steel on the ground here in Pennsylvania. And again, if you can make it up to Emporium on the 23rd or 24th of this month, try to swing by. You'll have a good time. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you all have a blessed day and stay safe.